Italy, a country where every street feels like a movie set, every meal is a masterpiece, and every sunset looks like it's been painted just for you. From ancient ruins to colorful seaside towns, Italy is a country that doesn't just welcome you, it embraces you. But with so many places to explore, where do you even start? Today, we're taking you through the top 10 best places to visit in Italy, plus a few hidden gems most tourists miss. And yes, these are all spots that deserve a place on your 2025 bucket list. So pack your bags, or at least your imagination, because we're going on a journey through the Dolce Vita. First stop, Rome, the Eternal City. You could spend months here and still not see everything. This is a living museum, where every street corner has a story. The Colosseum tells tales of gladiators and emperors. The Roman Forum lets you walk in the footsteps of ancient senators. And Vatican City, the world's smallest country, houses masterpieces like the Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. But Rome isn't all about history. It's also about la vita quotidiana, the everyday life. Sip an espresso in Piazza Navona, watch street performers, or grab a slice of pizza al tagli from a tiny shop. Insider tip, visit major landmarks early in the morning to avoid crowds, and try cacio e pepe, a simple yet unforgettable Roman pasta. If Rome is about ancient history, Florence is about rebirth, the Renaissance. This is the city of Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli, and Michelangelo. The Uffizi Gallery alone could keep you mesmerized for hours. Florence is best explored on foot. Wander across the Ponte Vecchio Bridge, lined with jewelry shops. Climb the Duomo for a view that will make you forget your phone's battery life. Food lovers, try a bistecca alla Fiorentina, a massive T-bone steak grilled to perfection. Best time to visit? Spring and early fall, when the Arno River reflects the golden light and the crowds are lighter. Venice feels like a dream until you realize it's real. A city built on 118 islands, connected by canals and bridges, with no cars in sight. Yes, St. Mark's Square and the Grand Canal are must-sees, but the magic is in getting lost in the smaller streets, where laundry hangs above your head and locals chat at tiny bars called baccati. Travel tip? For a true Venetian experience, skip the expensive gondola ride and take the Vaporetto, the local water bus. And don't miss Cicchetti, Venetian tapas, paired with a glass of spritz. The Amalfi Coast isn't just a place, it's a feeling. Picture winding cliffside roads, pastel houses stacked like a painter's palette, and the smell of fresh lemons drifting through the air. The towns of Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello each have their own personality, from lively beach clubs to quiet garden terraces. Travel tip: visit in late May or early September. You'll avoid the biggest crowds, but still enjoy that glorious Mediterranean sun. And don't leave without trying a glass of limoncello, made from the famous Amalfi lemons. Trust me, one sip and you'll understand why people come here year after year. Tuscany is the definition of slow travel. This is where you trade busy sightseeing schedules for long lunches in sunlit courtyards. Hill towns like Siena, San Gimignano, and Montepulciano offer medieval charm, while the Chianti region is paradise for wine lovers. Imagine starting your morning with a bike ride past olive groves, spending the afternoon wine tasting in a 300-year-old cellar, and ending the day watching the sunset from a stone terrace. Travel tip: rent a car or join a small group tour. Tuscany's magic is in the countryside, not just the cities. The Cinque Terre, 5 fishing villages linked by rugged coastal trails, look like something out of a fairy tale. Monterosso for the beach, Vernazza for postcard-perfect views, Corniglia for peace and quiet, Manarola for romance, and Rio Maggiore for vibrant sunsets. The best way to see them?
Hike part of the famous Sentiero Azzurro trail, then take the local train or boat between villages. Travel tip: bring good walking shoes and swimwear. Here, the sea is as much a part of the experience as the towns themselves. Milan is Italy's sleek, stylish big sister. Known for high fashion, it's also home to treasures like the Duomo, a Gothic cathedral with views over the city, and Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper. This city blends old world charm with cutting edge design. And while it's a shopper's dream, Milan also boasts some of Italy's best aperitivo culture. Think cocktails paired with endless snacks at sunset. Travel tip: if you visit in spring, check out Milan Design Week. The whole city turns into an art playground. Lake Como is elegant in its natural form. Surrounded by snow-dusted Alps and dotted with pastel villages like Bellagio and Varenna. It's a place where you can sip espresso by the water one moment and hike scenic trails the next. Many visitors take a ferry between towns, soaking up the views from the water. And yes, George Clooney really does have a villa here. Travel tip: stay at least one night. The lake is even more magical in the quiet evenings. Sicily is a world of its own. From the Greek ruins of Agrigento to the fiery peak of Mount Etna, the island is a blend of ancient history and natural drama. Towns like Taormina offer stunning sea views, while Palermo is bursting with street food markets. And don't miss the beaches. Sicily's coastline shifts from golden sand to volcanic black shores. Travel tip: try a granita, Italian shaved ice, with brioche for breakfast. It's a Sicilian tradition. If you thought Italy was just about beaches and cities, think again. The Dolomites are a mountain lover's dream. Jagged peaks, emerald lakes, and meadows dotted with wildflowers. In summer, it's hiking paradise. In winter, world-class skiing. Lago de Brais, Cicada, and the three Cin peaks are must-sees. Travel tip: base yourself in a small Alpine village like Ortisai for easy access to the trails and that cozy après-ski charm. Hidden gems in Italy. Alberobello, Puglia. Famous for its whitewashed, truly houses with cone-shaped roofs, Alberobello feels like stepping into a storybook. The town's narrow lanes are perfect for wandering, and many truly have been turned into charming shops and cafes. Travel tip: visit early morning for peaceful photos before the tour buses arrive. Matera, Basilicata. One of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, Matera is carved into stone cliffs. The ancient cave dwellings known as sassi are now boutique hotels, restaurants, and museums. Travel tip: stay overnight. Seeing Matera lit up at night is unforgettable. Orvieto, Umbria. Perched on a volcanic cliff, Orvieto is a quiet medieval gem with a stunning cathedral and underground tunnels dating back to the Etruscans. The views from the city walls stretch for miles. Travel tip: pair your visit with a tasting of Orvieto's crisp white wine.
No matter where you go in Italy, here's my best advice. Travel slowly, eat local, and don't try to see it all in one trip. Italy isn't just about checking landmarks off a list. It's about moments, watching the sun set over a piazza, sharing pasta with friends, getting lost down a cobblestone street, and finding something magical you didn't expect. So where will your Italian adventure be?